Hey, it was Davo. What's going on, everybody? Today we're gonna be talking about Ludo and like after the dev notes that I just covered like in the previous video. We're talking about essentially Ludo got buffed, but you know, I was just trying to like convey to y'all that like it's exciting because now she has a cleanse, and I find that really good because you know they buffed. And they would increase like damage dealt to like type disadvantaged enemies, and then you would take less damage from to type disadvantaged enemies or something like that. And it was cool because now it's just like a slap on the cleanse for like the whole team. So that's pretty sick. And then at 6/6 they added like sever, plus like she can block secondary effects from like your ultimates or something like that. So I thought it was cool. But unfortunately it was like it kind of got dwarfed by like what was it specifically in the patch notes? Yeah, about this. Let me zoom in for y'all because it's at 90%. Wow, you know I got astigmatism, bro. Essentially, next week on August 12th, another festival is coming out. Now I don't hope, but really says he thinks QSAC will be coming 8/12 because obviously it's going to be like demon related because they specifically mentioned like, oh, it's going to be like demon, and this festival being Ludo is like angel themed or something like that. So basically Ludo came out not a week ago. Oh, literally a week ago, like on the 28th. 2 weeks later they're dropping a whole nother festival unit. Not really a good look. Honestly, bro. Like usually they put some time between these festivals, bro. Like the fact that QSAC is going to be a festival unit 2 weeks after a festival unit already came out. Now, I'm most likely we're gonna see what he looks like. I know they won't have a live stream because they usually do a live stream like once a month, and it's usually before a big festival unit comes out. So I don't anticipate a live stream whatsoever. But the fact that we didn't see this coming prior to this till now is kind of like upsetting because usually they'll tell us like in advance, like, oh. Like maybe like when Ludo first came out, they could have said like, "Yo, heads up, another festival unit is coming out 2 weeks. 2 weeks, well not even 2 weeks. Like is it? Wait, math. The 28th. Yeah, like 2 weeks. Literally like 2 weeks after his initial release. It's been 1 week since Ludo released, and next week we'll be getting another festival unit. We could have like just got like a heads up like last patch notes like, yo, Market Ludo coming out, new festival unit, but then guess what? They could have just hinted at the live stream, like during the live stream for both Korean and JP. They could have been like, yo, stay tuned for like part 2. They could have like given us some hints, but I don't know, man. This is like out of left field. It's like kind of like you just minding your business and all of a sudden you just get hit in the head by a basketball, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it, but that's pretty much it. The fact that they did this, it's kind of I don't really like it too much, bro. It's just like it's out of the blue, you know, especially because we have a week to prepare. Especially if people who just like summoned for Market Ludo expecting like, yo, I'm gonna get a copy and I'm gonna save my resources just for next month when another festival comes out, because I know I want to like summon it on like filler banners, like. You know, like with filler units, they'll probably bring out like another Ragnarok banner. They're probably saying to themselves like, "Yo, I want to summon on that because you know I just want to save what I can for big festival units, even like my main festival or Holy War festivals." But now with this Devanos, they said they split it up into 2. They already split something that they split up into 2 and split that in half. So they had one whole thing being festivals, and then they split it into 2, saying like, yo, we have festivals and Holy War festivals. Now they took that half that's the Holy War festival, split that into 2 and say, yo, we're gonna have a Holy War festival light and a Holy War festival dark. So we got 3 different types of festivals. We got regular festivals, we got Holy War festivals light, and we got Holy War festivals dark. So, and the dark one is really going to be like demon themed, and the light one's going to be like more angel themed. So I expect whenever they bring out, or they say they're going to have a light like Holy War festival, it's going to be like another Archangels. We saw like my past video I did like Tarmiel and Sariel in their different bodies, like in their reincarnated bodies. I showed them in game, and maybe like there'll be upcoming festivals later on in the future, if not probably like next year. I don't know, but the beginning of 2022, who knows? We'll see. But since it's funny though, because like since we know another festival is coming in a week, and my boy Marilli over here is proclaiming that it's going to be QSAG, why wasn't Chandler a festival unit? Because I feel like you know what? Hold on, bro. If Chandler wasn't a festival unit, we're probably gonna get like a base QSAC, and then like I don't know, like another, like, you know, when Chandler or QSAC, when they're in their like I wouldn't say berserk form, but they're like in their like they're not base forms. You know how they look when they got the wings and they look darker and they have like red eyes and darker skin and stuff like that. I feel like those can be festival units in themselves, because they go sicko mode. Bro, Chandler like handled like the whole sins, bro. All 7 other sins, bro, they just get dropped off by everybody who comes, bro. They're just like sitting around thinking like, oh, Merlin, what do we do? Oh, it's nighttime, Escanor can't do anything. Like, I don't know, man. A week, man. We got a week for another festival. Let me know if you're upset. Do you think it's do you like this schedule, how they're going to be running things with the Holy War Festival now? Do you like it being split up into two? Do you like being able to choose between, I'll summon for this unit, and then like a week later, when another unit comes out, I won't even summon for them because I have the better unit? I think that's one of the positives of JP, right? You can just see like what comes out, and then on global, I know that's why most of you like main globals, because you can just see what comes out on JP and you can decide whether or not you're gonna summon, if the banner's bad, if the unit's good, if they're terrible, if they're poop. You know, you can just make those decisions yourself. And sometimes you can like listen to like influencers like me, or like Amazing, or like other Grand Crush YouTubers you watch, and they can tell you that like, yo, this unit sucks, skip. And then you're probably like, yeah, you're right, I'm a skip. But if you see them and you know that you would enjoy them and you would like to play with them, you can make that decision, because you know you're seeing what JP is doing. But right now JP is kind of like playing hot potato with these freaking festival units, and I'm not really sitting too well on it, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're doing. But nonetheless, you know, a new festival unit is coming out. I hope that they're going to be applicable somehow to like counter like 2 existing units, or honestly just really if they can just like make the one look bad, I'll be happy, because every other festival unit doesn't deserve hate. The only one who deserves hate at this point is just the one, honestly. Goddess Ellie, she's easy to counter. Assault Melly, he's easy to counter. All you gotta do is bring a freaking seal. AoE seal. Zeldris is not too bad. I think Zeldris is solid. Merlin doesn't get enough love because she just, I don't know, since Bond came out, people were just scared to run her. Bond is fantastic. I love him. He's not too bad too. All you got to do is just really counter him, unless you run into a team with Easton, then you got to cleanse, you got to worry about that. But that's really super situational, because most people just use the one, and that's easy. So let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smack a like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts on who you think this festival unit is going to be. Do you think it's going to be QSAC? I mean, more than likely, I'm betting all my money on QSAC because it's QSAC. And I also think maybe a little bit after this festival comes out, we'll get a new final boss, that being Zeldris and Esther Rose. I think those are the only 2 duos we don't have. We have Derry and Monsby. We have Droll and Gloggs. We have Melascula and Galland. We still ain't getting that. We still not getting that gray roll for sure. I don't know what that's at. So that's gonna do it. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace out.